Good day to you. 9:14. You're watching CTV Morning Live. It's a great play going on at the Gladstone Theatre right now, straight from Broadway, basically. And a famous playwright has penned this, and it's off and running at this point. We've got with me John Muggleton, actor who plays Bobby Gould in Speed the Plow.
That's right.
Good morning to you. And we have Kyla Gray as well, who plays Karen, the role of Karen in the play. Maybe I can ask you, John, what's this like? Maybe a little synopsis of it.
Sure. Speed the Plow by David Mamet. It's a very stylized look at behind the scenes in Hollywood, how films get made, and the art versus money and the big money pictures.
Right.
And really the backroom backstabbing and wheeling and dealing. It's a very fast-paced. Mamet has a very stylized way of writing.
Right.
It's very fast-paced, very clipped dialogue, very snappy and smart dialogue. So it's a dark look. It's very funny at times. It's very dark.
Is it kind of almost a somewhat real look? You've had experience in the acting business for quite some time.
Absolutely. It's an accurate. It's based on his experiences.
Wow.
Trying to pitch different movies, because he wrote The Untouchables, he wrote Hannibal, he wrote Ronin, as well as Glengarry Glen Ross.
Right.
So he knows what it's like, and this was based on an experience he had early on trying to pitch films.
I think that's really cool for those who like to see like an inside picture almost.
Absolutely.
So you say it's a bit dark at times.
Yep.
Is there a dark comedy in there too?
Oh, absolutely.
All over
it's
the
very,
place?
very funny.
Yeah.
And we were really surprised actually on opening night how funny it was, because when you rehearse something over and over again, and then we were like, okay, this is a very serious moment, and it was actually people, because of the nature of it, we had big laughs, and people were really into it because of just it's shocking at some times.
Well, there's no cynicism in this town, so it must be tough to. Yeah, no, I think people would really appreciate it. So, Kyla, this is your first paying gig. Congratulations, and you get to play a great theater like the Gladstone Theatre.
Yes.
This thing runs till the 22nd, and you play the role of Karen. Tell me about that role.
Well, she's a temporary worker for the day in the Hollywood studio for Mr. Gould, played by John. And they have this big deal going on, him and his friend, another producer, and I come in the mix and make him question whether they should really make this movie or not. It's a big Hollywood movie, and I question whether it's art or not.
She causes a lot of problems.
So you end up asking one of those big questions that just is a wrench in everything, right?
That's exactly it.
That's very good, and you kind of like take them back to why they do this, maybe a little bit, like why they got in the business, and then is it about money or art? And
exactly, and it asks that question. What's more important, and morals and principles in Hollywood.
Well, let me ask you as an actor, what's more important? Can it be done? It can be done for both, right?
For both. I'd say both, but if you want to make a lot of money, I mean, that's what it is, right? It's appealing to the masses. Right. If you want to make an art picture, it might be an important, great piece of work, but you're not going to be attracting the masses.
That's very cool. How do you like playing the Gladstone? Because I know normally you play the Little Theatre.
I do, the Ottawa Little Theatre, yeah. Gladstone's a great space. It's very intimate, and you're down right on top of the action. The set is phenomenal. It's an incredible set. It plays with perspective, and it just explodes out. So it's a great little space to play because you're right on top of it, and especially this kind of play where it is very intimate, very fast, and you get drawn into the production.
There really is no bad seat.
No,
I like that.
The set, you can go in the very last row and you have this amazing view, and you can go in the very first row and have a very intimate experience.
Yeah.
The Gladstone.ca, get out and see it. Are you playing over the weekend?
We are, yeah. There's 2 shows on Saturday. There's 2 shows every Saturday. We just opened on Wednesday, so it runs for another 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
And so 19 more shows, 18 more shows.
A lot of people have a lot of time in their hands over the weekend and thinking, what are we going to do? This is a really cool thing to check out.
It's a great show, and it's been an extremely challenging show for us to do because of the speed and the style of it.
Very cool.
But it's been a great experience.
So you're in with both feet. Kyla, congratulations on your first paying gig. Here's hoping they never end, right?
Yes.
I'm sure they won't.
Well, all the best in the run as it goes through to October 22nd. Check it out, Gladstone.ca. Speed the Plow, a Mamet play, actually, which is, sounds pretty awesome. I think it'd be worth checking out.
You should check it out.
I would love to. All right, so let's check in with Sarah. She knows it's worth checking out Thai food in Cornwall. Sarah Freemark.